Hello and welcome back, fellow pioneers, to Satisfactory. Where last time we did some exploration of the map and research and put the industrial parts in the space elevator. So now we can unlock all the tiers. But first, we're going to continue with finishing tier 4 and unlocking the hyper tubes, which will allow us to do very nice transportation. Bam! Launch that root, boy!
Milestone reached. FICSIT Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: FICSIT Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Alright, hyper tubes! Let's get them done. Use to enter and... Okay, so... we need hyper tube support. Okay. We got just a normal entrance. Okay. And then we got the tube. So basically we have 3 different modes: 2D and noodle. What the hell's a noodle? Okay, and vertical. The floor is too steep. I mean, we can't go up here. Yes, we can. Vertical. Any other modes? Default? No. Okay. Need to power it. That it? So the only way to go is only from this. Woo! That's pretty cool, actually. It sucks you in. Woo! Yeah. Nice. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's pretty cool. So if I want to go back, can I make this an entrance as well? Nice! It's so cool! Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to build these all over the factory. It's gonna be hard to build them though, because everything's pretty tightly packed and stuff, but let's see, to configure hypertube entrance. Okay. Configure it how? Nice! Like it! Very cool. Very cool. So we're gonna have to build these from the center here, where we're gonna build all that stuff, because I think that's what I'm gonna be doing next. Instead of building all the other things, I will build the central storage area, and then from here we'll build hypertubes all over the that's enough, all over the factory, so we can actually get to places faster without having to walk and without having to just be stopped by long distances. Okay. So the next thing after I build that and the thing will be to do this, but I will unlock, just because I want to see where the oil is and if we have anything next to us. We'll unlock the oil. I'm gonna go grab the resources and then come back and put them in. Alrighty then, let's get these materials in. So much stuff that needs to be put in. Bam! Oil!
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Okay, so we got the map. Did actually find a node of Caterium all the way here. We got the quartz over there, some raw. So let's see if we got oil. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no oil! Seriously? Where's that? Holy mother of God! Okay, yeah, that is not going to work, my friend. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a very, very poor location. How the hell am I gonna bring oil all the way from there to here? Especially because we can't use stuff now. So we can only use pipes in order to put it. So maybe build a refinery there, or I need a whole new power infrastructure type thing there. Oh my god, nah, this is bad. This is bad. Extractors and refineries. Oh man, that is really bad. So it's just as I thought. This area is nice and fancy, but when it comes to actually being able to do stuff with it, not very good. Let's build a refinery, see what it looks like, at least. Bam! So, that's where stuff comes in. So, what is that? Okay, so solid product. Okay. Plastic. Okay. Fuel. Okay, so there's a couple of things in here. I need to understand how things work. So you can make plastic and rubber. Yeah. And it makes byproduct. Now plastic and rubber cost the same in terms of input. Okay. So if we make plastic, it's gonna output. If I make, yeah, plastic, it's gonna output plastic and some sort of residual fluid. Yeah. Rubber is the same. Okay. Coke, residual, heavy. Ah, so I think that's heavy oil residue. This fluid. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's heavy oil residue. Yeah. And from heavy oil residue, we can make another refinery to make petroleum coke. Okay. And polymer resin from water and polymer resin is from oil and what I'm gonna have to figure out how these things work. and rubber, same water and polymer resin. Okay, and this fuel produces polymer resin and something. I don't know what this fuel is. Uh-huh. Okay. It makes fuel. It makes fuel and... Okay, so polymer resin, yeah, it's made from refining fuel and residual fuel made from heavy oil residue. Aha, I see. Okay, so we can make a lot of stuff in here. Resin, water, and rubber. Okay, so yeah, very interesting, but, big but, problem is that we don't have any oil. Which means that I'm probably gonna have to move the base back to the original location. I mean, this is all nice and fancy and dandy, but there's a lot of stuff that's really far away from it. We might have two bases, you know, if that tickles our fancy, but yeah, I won't be able to. So I'm gonna have to decide, because that's pretty bad. So while I do that, I shall see what happens next. Alrighty then. So I've done the exploration, and it does appear, unfortunately, that pretty much the oil is starting from around here. And my initial base in my initial game, when I made it over here, was, quite frankly, the best possible choice in terms of everything, because all the resources are here and they're really close together. Got 4 pure nodes of iron, 2 of copper, 2 of limestone. They're both pure, and there's probably another one over here. There's quartz, 2 pure quartzes over here. There's a pure, where is it? I think it's somewhere around here. There's a pure coal over here, and then 4 normal ones over on this side. We got a geyser, we got sulfur, like 2 nodes here and another one here. We got caterium over here and here. Then for future use, we're probably gonna have to go to the desert or some other place, but there's no other thing we can do, and or we might as well do stuff here because we already have it here. I don't know, we'll see. I can't scan for any bauxite or anything like that around here, but seriously doubt there's gonna be any. So yeah, I will have to relocate the base. Well, not necessarily relocate. Yeah, oil is also over here. We got 1 normal node and 2 impure. That's okay. It's better than being freaking miles away and I've got no idea where those things are. And they're probably in the middle of the mountain or somewhere, or in this sort of area, which is all the way up top. So yeah, it's gonna be a pain to actually make things work in here. It's a nice area, it's really cool to start, and you can make it as an outpost, but unfortunately it doesn't have all the necessary stuff in order to actually make a really good base. So with that in mind, I shall go over here and I shall be rebuilding everything from scratch. So I need to go and redo all of these things, everything in here. I need to go and do it back in that the place. So for all the basic necessary stuff, I will probably leave some of the things that I do not need. I'll see, but all the necessary basic productions have to be here. Plates, rods, so on and so forth. Yeah. And probably gonna put stuff here like I did before. I don't know, I'll see. But for now, it's yeah, it's gonna have to be a relocation to the new area. So until then, we shall put this episode to an end. It's quite short, but it needs to be put out there because it's a major change in scenery. So it's gonna take a while, probably a lot of time. I don't even know how much time did I spend in this so far. Only 9 hours? No, it's definitely not only 9 hours. That's probably like 20, maybe more. So I'm gonna have to go and redo all of the base over here. I know I can do it because I've done it before and I've relocated and can easily put stuff around here left and right, and it can be done. It's no problem. However, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, please be patient while I do all of that. I will probably post some other stuff in terms of relocation and things like that, and progress of the relocation. But it's gonna be far in between. Until I do that, keep tuned, and I hope the relocation goes well. See you in a bit.